You couldn't walk a mile in these size 9s. I'm chillin' like a hippie, no tie-dye. And these girls got me feeling like I'm Einstein. Treat me like a giant and a nigga only.
What up, it's Joe, it's RealTalkHipHop.ca. I got a special guest, we're at Boom Boom. It's Bad Meets Evil Tour. You wanna introduce yourself?
Yeah, man, it's Raz Fresco, based out of Toronto, man. Baker's Club, the Commission, you already know. Here at Real Talk Hip Hop. Down here in Windsor, you know, about to do the show and shit. Go off, do this interview. You already know what it is, man. Baker's Club.
See, I just want to get to the listeners who don't know what you're about. And I think it's dope, because we were talking before the interview how you not only rap, you do the production side. So do you want to just give my viewers and maybe the people who don't know or aren't familiar with you just want to tell them who Raz is?
Yeah. So I'm a 17-year-old rapper, producer, produce all my own content, and produce for like all the artists in the Baker's Club, the music collective, you know, I'm a part of. That's including Lothrax, P Black, Chill Will, our artists from the States, and the Six Letter, me, Shay, Brisk in the house. And I also produce for artists like Mac Miller, Tyga, Big Sean, B.O.B., Wale, French Montana, Sir Mikey Rocks, and Mars Lovejoy. And yeah, man, a lot of artists doing a lot of production work right now, working on my own projects. I got Cakey Pockets coming out and the Popcorn Tape, and just doing shows like this one today and shit, just getting music out right now. A lot of promotion.
So was it music you fell in love with, the rapping, or was it production wise? Did either one come first, or was it at the same time?
Yeah, it was definitely the rapping first. I've been rapping since like the first grade and shit, just writing and this loving rap and shit, you know, just growing up, just like loving the culture, just being a part of it, just learning, like doing my studying and shit like it was a subject at school and shit, you know, just like going into the different, just taking in as much possible. So I just been doing that. And then when I got to like the 7th grade, I wanted to, you know, start making my own beats and shit. So that's when one of my friends had introduced me to Fruity Loops and shit. I don't use it anymore, I use Reason, but he introduced me to that. I started making beats on there, and at that same time, like, it was a time when like the cool kids were coming in and shit, so like that really influenced like a lot of my drums, like even to this day, like some hard drums and shit, like, yeah, man. So definitely the rapping first, and then just fuse the two now, yo. So like when I'm making a beat, I'm making a rap at the same time now. So it's like, yeah.
So did you do good in any other subjects, or was it just A in writing raps, and then how'd you do in school?
Oh, man. Well, actually, yo, I'm a real smart guy, yo. So it's like I was doing really good in school, getting really good grades and shit, you know. It's just like right now, just like going hard with this music shit right now, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So it was A+ all around. A in English, A in writing raps, everything was A+. But I think it's dope how you do the production side, because I could see in the future, you know how earlier in music it was more of the artist just strictly was rapping, but now you can see, like, for instance, we were talking about J. Cole, who not only makes music, but he does the production. Do you see the industry going more, do you see artists in general going more independent with that side of that music?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily just pinpoint it to like rappers just going more to like wanting to produce their own thing, but like in general the game is just moving towards a more open, like indie type shit, where it's like, you know, more people have a chance to eat now, where it's like there's different platforms, like a major platform like the internet, which is like arrived and like completely like structured the way you come at like releasing your projects and everything, like, so it's like it's more open now. It's like it's just moving in a more indie direction, where it's like artists can more independently push his shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like naturally, since artists nowadays can more independently push their shit because there's like easier platforms, internet, you can be more visible. It's like the game is naturally just gonna, you know, adapt to how like the world is going and shit. So it's like it's moving in a more independent manner and shit. So yeah, definitely.
Do you have any particular artist that you've worked with production wise that maybe stood out, or, you know, because those are accolades. All the artists you named were big, but was there any moment or any artist that kind of stood out, or you have a memory of?
Yeah, man. I mean, like, I remember the first time I heard I didn't even know what beat, because Holiday had told me French had used one of my beats and shit for their project they're working. So I was like, oh, word, Wave, because like I fuck with the Wave heavy, you know, free Max B and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, I mess with the Wave heavy. So like I heard that beat, I was kind of like, oh, and he's doing the ow on it and shit too. I was like, ow, wavy. So you know, yeah, man, that one French and my homie Chill Will from the Baker Club, yo, because like we got this like kind of, I don't know, just like we just think on that same type of wave. So it's like we're working on the popcorn tape right now, and we're doing a lot of it over Skype and shit. And he came down here, and it's just like this, like there's just this like natural chemistry where it's like I make the beats, and it's like he'll naturally be like, it'll be like some shit where it's like I make the beats that he wants to hear, kind of. So it's like I like that, and so French, Chill, and I could say another one that was like real dope was I mean definitely like hearing Big Sean, B.O.B., Wale all together on one of my beats, and then my homie Chill was on the hook of that shit too. Just hearing that shit and hearing them flow on it and shit, and just being like, yeah, you know, made the beat. You know, I'm not really like, I try to just like keep it like cool, you know, not just start tripping. But that one was like, you know, that was some crazy shit.
You know what? That's dope that you did the Free Max B. I didn't expect you to do that. I was gonna say Free Max B, but I'm not the rapper. I don't do that rapper stuff. But but that's dope. But honestly, Free Max B, because I'm a big Max B and French Montana fan. But like that's dope. How did you react when you heard like your beat on a person you watch, like an artist you listen to every day? Was it dope? Did you have like excitement? Were you happy? Like, do you remember how your emotions were when you first heard the beat?
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, it's crazy. Like, it's just like, you know, you listen to the artist, you hear the way they freak your beat and shit, you hear them over, and it's like, to me, like, at first, the first beat I got, like, on somebody was, like, Tyga and shit, and I know, like, at that point, like, for that one, I was tripping, like, I was, like, with my homies and shit, because that was, like, the first one and shit, and I was, like, 15, so I was like, yo, this is crazy, da, da, da. Did this beat for dude, like, even at that time, he wasn't as big as he was now, but it was just more big for me, because, like, I naturally just, like, respected his music and shit, you know what I'm saying, because, like, a lot of the artists where it's, like, even for Mac Miller, like, he's real big now, just had, like, independent no more on album and shit, just doing a lot of big moves. But like when I did the joint from my first, he wasn't that big, but it was still big for me though, because like a lot of the artists, like I do it, like I listen to music and I try to stay informed or whatever. So like these are like new artists that are coming up, and like it was more in a come up stage that I produced for them, but it was like I respected their music, so it's like, wow, you know, I respect this artist and shit. So it's like definitely I feel like real great to just be able to work with like really dope artists and shit all the time.
Honestly, that's dope. Do you have a way anybody could reach you? Maybe you wanna. What's next for Raz? What's coming out in the future? Any shows, music-wise, and how do the fans reach Raz and get to know what he's doing?
Alright, well, definitely, you can reach me at like my Twitter, Raz Fresco. Same thing, Facebook, Google, Raz Fresco. I got mixtapes out. BakersClub.wordpress, theblendedbaker.tumblr, all the Bakers Club mixtapes are on there. It's 15 right now, so 15 mixtapes in total. Also, shit, man. Oh yeah, so what I got coming out? Yeah, this is the fun part. Cakey Pockets, you know what I'm saying? Working on that shit right now. We're in the mixing and mastering stage and shit. Shout out to Souls and shit. We're just in the studio yesterday working on it. Yeah, it's crazy. The new projects is like that next level of my shit. So it's like with each tape, I try to take it to the new level, like make my flow better and make the lyrics better, like just make everything better. The production, like take it to the new level. So with this one, I really think I achieved that, like that next like jump in like my shit. And then simultaneously, I'm working on a popcorn tape with Chill Will from the Bakers Club. Both tapes entirely self-produced, and it's like, yeah, that tape is like real hard, like raw, like drum and bass type hard shit. Like for people who listen to my music, who are watching the show now, like the popcorn tape is like beatboxing, 99 Raptors, laying low, and like all the like the joints with the hard bass just taken to the completely next level, like completely like just that next shit. So it's like, yo, those are the two projects people really need to be looking forward to right now. Bakers Club has like a lot of shit we're working on about to drop. And like, yeah, man, but as far as like in relation to me and shit, that's definitely what people should be on the lookout for, man. And you can find me, like I said, on my Twitter and shit, and you can find me on motherfucking Real Talk Hip Hop Windsor when this interview drops and shit. Check the site out. You know, they got the new shit on there, so you already know, man.
Honestly, Raz, it was an honor. Real Talk Hip Hop supports you in the music. I'm a big hip hop head, and this is a dope interview, dude. I enjoyed it. Check us out, realtalkhiphop.ca. Raz in the house. Let's get it. He's about to kill the stage.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. Raz Fresco, Baker's Club, Commission, Real Talk Hip Hop, man. Windsor. Let's go.
I'm chillin' like a hippie, no tie-dye. And these girls got me feeling like I'm Einstein. Treat me like a giant and a nigga only 5'9". And the kid game sci-fi. Unreal, only see them shits online. Been on the same shit for a long time.